Can a company be fully built and operated by AI agents? Let's find out. So I'm not going to be pioneering a completely new idea. What I want to figure out is what are fully digital businesses that exist online today that we could create and operate with an AI today. So I'm just looking to replicate something that's existing, but have it run through AI agents. And yeah, there's a famous saying in business: pioneers get slaughtered and settlers prosper. Well, I guess I'm looking to be an AI settler then. So I already asked Gemini about this. Now, I'm not outsourcing my own thinking here or taking my agency and dumping it. But what I'm trying to do is getting a sense of what are the kind of replies that I'm going to be getting from different AI systems on this. And yes, autonomous digital media empire. And there's already fully automated faceless channels on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. So obviously entertainment and education, that's one area. Stock those, algorithmic algorithmic trading, I'm not touching that. Niche self-publishing, that could be interesting. Data brokerage, market intelligence. So number 5 actually seems to be the most interesting because in all of the other areas, we already have a ton of AI slop. So why not add some AI slop to market intelligence? Anyway, asked for examples in each of these areas and it provided me a bunch of existing companies. So basically all I'm going to do at this point is go and copy one of these companies. But why am I doing this in the first place? So a guy called Ben Serra recently launched a company called Pulsia. And what Pulsia basically does is provide a cloud of AI agents to create, operate, and essentially run an entire company for you. Funny enough, Pulsia is AI slop spelled backwards. So, this is still an experimental thing. But the guy who built this, Ben Serra, well, he made a little over 1 million within 2 months by a variety of people who launched a total number of 1,300 companies on his platform. So let's have a look at Pulsia. I was using Claude Code, Lovable, and other similar products to build my agency website and the various funnels, but I thought I'd give Pulsia a try. So all I did was provide my LinkedIn profile and the thing that I'm trying to build. And within a minute, it created an advisory site that actually makes a lot of sense. It actually looks okay. I haven't given it any information about my brand or any guideline. It just started running and doing things on its own. And it did more than that. It created a mission statement. It did a market research report. It created Twitter and email drafts. And it's lined up a couple of other tasks into the pipeline, such as actually building the client pipeline through LinkedIn, scouting potential services in this space across the region that I'm in, and finding enterprise buyers and reaching out to them. So these are tasks that are in the pipelines. All I have to do is to run them, and I can actually go ahead and create multiple other agents that do everything from invoicing to the actual delivery of the product and services that I'm offering. So yeah, this is pretty crazy. And the whole thing was built before I was able to make my coffee. That's pretty impressive. Here are some stats from the Pulsia website. Right now, the annual run rate of the company is 2.3 million. That's within 3 months of launch. And it has almost 3,000 active companies and over 70,000 tasks completed on the website. It actually sent out 60,000 real emails to people. And it's got a list of the various companies that are hosted on Pulsio. This is pretty crazy. And it's also running the company itself. So Pulsia is actually using Pulsia and it's sending out all these investor messages to attract investors. It's running on automation to send out more messages to startup founders and people interested in trying this technology out. So it's actually scaling itself while the founder is, well, just looking at his dashboard, I guess. So, yeah, pretty impressive. So, what does that mean for the future? Well, right now, Pulsia is an experiment, a pretty profitable one that's scaling like crazy. But, well, you can't really trust these AI agents to get everything right. Because most of this is still based on LLMs interpreting information coming in and then generating stuff to go out. That said, it shows a glimpse of what companies could look like in the future and how digital work could be mostly run through AI agents in the future. So your own agency will be based on the way you architect the system, the way you create the system, and the way you think about opportunities in the digital space. Well, I guess in the next weeks and months, we'll see how Pulsia progresses. And in the meantime, go ahead and give it a try.